Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio, the island. My name, of course, is Open Potato. I just like to take a little moment to look at the map without all of the gosh darn pollution on. Usually, when having the alt view on, I have pollution on too. I have no idea why. This can easily be changed in the menu. But whatever, I just thought I'd draw attention to the fact that the map looks gosh darn beautiful without all of this nonsense pollution. But hey ho. Alright, so if you'll recall, in the last episode we managed to pretty much get electric engines all up and running. And let me tell you folks, we are not stopping here. Oh no, not at all. We are still on our ambition for construction robot manufacturing. And we're going to do our absolute best. And somebody did actually comment on the video, on the last video, saying, what the heck are construction robots actually going to do? Well, they're going to do two things, right? They're firstly going to allow us to repair walls and turrets. That is super important. But they're also going to allow us to replace walls should the turrets get damaged. So that we should be much less to being susceptible to attacks, basically. We should be fine. We should be all gravy, baby. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Now, we need batteries as well. Batteries is sulfuric acid, iron plates, and copper plates. So iron plates, copper plates, easy peasy. Sulfuric acid, iron plates, and water. And sulfur is petroleum and water. Well, you know, first things first. We need to sort out petroleum and water. That's pretty much what we need to do. Yeah, I don't think there's anything super crazy about doing this, but this is always the biggest annoyance for me. It really is. You make sulfur in a chemical factory, don't you? Yeah, you do. I thought I made a couple of chemical factories. Maybe I'm just going batshit crazy. Yeah, I guess I am going batshit crazy. But yeah, it's always my biggest annoyance. The fact that we have to make sulfuric acid through this long and, well, not really complicated, but, you know, just a little bit overly ridiculous method. Take that. Of doing things. Just seems a little bit daft. So we've only got one oil refinery at the moment. I don't really know if we're going to be able to keep one oil refinery forever. I'm not entirely sure. We've got a lot of lubricant coming in, but that lubricant isn't going to last forever. Let me tell you that. Crude oil, we are basically holding steady. It looks like maybe increasing very slowly, but you know, no dramatic increase as of yet. Alright, so let's do this over here. Why not? Sulfur, I think that's what we wanted. Let's connect up some pipes. I will undergroundify this, actually. I probably will. Yeah, alright. Let me do it with underground pipe, because let's face it, underground pipe is God's gift to man. It really is very nice. I much prefer it. It's probably the maximum length of underground pipe. Yeah, I was close. There we go. See that? Perfect. Awesome. So we're going to get ourselves some sulfur. Now, next process, sulfuric acid, iron plate, and water. Well, let me place down another chemical factory, of which we don't have any. Oh, shit. One object has been destroyed. Fuck. Looks like it's getting better. But, again, we need a method to replace these turrets because they are getting destroyed, and they're getting destroyed pretty rapidly. Oh my goodness. Really? Really, game? Stop shouting at me. Stop shouting at me. I'm going to fix it. I have no idea why I need to do this, but alright, what's going on here? What's going on here, chums? Flippin' heck. Wow. You see this? You see this nonsense? This is insanity. Absolutely insane. I mean, if they just destroy the turrets, then, you know, we're screwed. We're absolutely screwed. We're absolutely cream crackered, chums. And there's nothing that we can really do about it. Because they are systematically destroying pretty much everything that I, you know, hold dear to me. You shitting me? Really? We should manage to take them out. I'm not too worried about this. It's just a small group of them. Okay, so we're going to reinforce with a second wall. Because let's face it, we probably should. Yeah, I'll bring it down to here. Yeah. Something like that. I mean, it's not perfect. Still, objects are being damaged? Oh my goodness. Let me guess, the gate was destroyed, the gate and a piece of track was destroyed. Unbelievable. These spitters are really hurting us. They really, really are. You would not bloody well believe it. It's insane. Let's get another gate. Stick that down there. Let's get another 2 gates, actually, because we'll extend our gating operation up a little bit. Like so. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's not perfect, but it might just do. Might just do. Let's get some repair packs out, because fuck me sideways. We need some repairs. There we go. Let's repair this track as well. Repair this track. Perfect. Alright, we should have some turrets on us somewhere. We do indeed. Fingers crossed, placing them in the same locations isn't going to result in their destruction, but I have the funny feeling that it might. Can we do any research for turrets, actually? It's been a while since we've actually done turret research. We can do laser turrets. I mean, we want to start transitioning to laser turrets, not because, you know, they're so much better or anything, it's just that they have slightly better range, which should help us out a little bit in staying a little bit more protected. But I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will result in our downfall. You never can tell with these things. Alright. Repairing all day. That's fine. I don't think they're going to get past this line of defense. I really do not. I mean, maybe that's just me being an idiot, but fingers crossed they're not able to. Somebody attacking us? Alright, whatever. That's fine. It's a good enough situation to be in. I'll take it. Let's roll. Let's roll and rock and rock and roll. Laser turrets has been researched. Fantastic. I'll get laser turret damage upgrade as well. We'll just start getting a couple of things in preparation for laser turrets. Oh, fuck. I could have avoided that. I really could have. It was really stupid of me. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all fine. Alright, let's just go on pretending that we don't have any issues at all, even though everybody knows that that is a blatant lie. Let's, are you fucking kidding me? One of these days, I'm gonna escape that, that hellish noise. Let's buffer sulfur over here, because that's what we want to do. We need to provide some power to this system. We should be able to connect it. Oh, God, kidding me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me, Research Queue. Go put that there. Alright, that there. And then we move you down just a smidge. Ugh. There we go. That works. It works, chums. It works. 6 objects are being damaged. As long as the turrets aren't being damaged, then I think we're going to be fine. Like, I'm not too worried about anything else getting damaged. Yeah, I mean, when it's just walls being damaged. Ugh, god damn it. When it's just walls being damaged, if there's no turret engaged, then that's a problem. But if there are turrets engaged, then that's fine. Alright. Let's do part 2. There we go. Part 2 is now completed. We should have water running into this area. So why are we not seeing water? We should see water. I don't know why. I don't know why we're not seeing water running into there. Oh, come on. What is going on? God damn it. I'm not a biter babysitter. I really am not. Ugh, goodness gracious me. Fucking hell. Alright, we're gonna place down a turret wherever the hell they're biting. They're biting right there. Alright. That's so bloody unnecessary to come all the way up here just for that shit. So stupid, but whatever, whatever. I'll do my duty. I've got to do it. Here we go. I'll put a little something something in that turret. And when I say something something, I absolutely mean ammunition. That is going to kill the biters because they're stupid, stupid bastards. Not even an understatement right now. I'm past, you know, I used to be, oh, you know, it would suck to be a biter on, you know, an alien planet, or a planet that's being polluted by this weird dude all by himself. That's me, by the way. You know what? Now I'm past it. I just don't care. Like, they can go die. I don't care. Like, well, they are gonna go die. That's the thing. They are absolutely gonna go and die. All right, so we do need some iron over here, and how do we want to do this? I think we probably want to just create a little iron processing area. It's not going to be flashy. It's not going to be the most spectacular gosh darn thing you've ever seen in your entire life. But it's going to work. It's going to work, and it's going to work good. It's going to work real good. This can be manually powered via copper. We can have a nice, ridiculous system going on right here. And I would love some poles. There we go. There we go. That doesn't even be connected there. This can be manually powered via coal. I'm just going to go and collect 2 stacks of coal. Got 1 stack of coal right here. Should be able to get another one with a relative amount of ease. We always need to make sure that we've got fuel on us, by the way. I mean, I've had that happen before where we just have no fuel, and it is so unbelievably bad when we can't get a train to where the biters are attacking. Because, you know, sometimes you just need the biters to go fuck themselves. You really do. Alright, so let's get 2 fast inserters here to export some resources. Let's get some basic ass belt. Because who cares about non-basic belt? You can go like so. I think 1 sulfuric acid factory should be more than enough. I know I may be going a little bit overkill on the iron, but fuck it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not hugely important if we've, you know, devoted a little bit too much time to, or a little bit too many resources to iron. Should be able to get a fair amount of sulfuric acid anyway. So now that we've got sulfuric acid, whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo, we're now moving on to batteries. And do we want to use this iron for batteries? I do not think we do. I don't think we do. I think we want to ship sulfuric acid to where we want it to go. Where do we want it to go, you say? I think probably all the way down here. As well, when I say sulfuric acid, I mean battery manufacturing. We're going to need copper and iron. I think we just take it along here and stick it right over here. I think that'll be fine. I'll get a couple of water begons. 26 bigger landfills or so. Don't actually have the resources for that. I will go and collect them right now. We should have made them, I think. I think we should have made them. How many have we got in that chest? Yeah, 431. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Like, that's more than enough. That is a substantial number. I also love how they stack. Like, think about the amount of water that these landfills fill in. Admittedly, it's not a lot, but, you know, the bigger landfills fill in a shit ton. And imagine if you're carrying 242 around with you. And not to mention the fact that you're carrying a couple of cargo wagons, a train, and well, a whole shit ton of stuff, really, I suppose. Water be gone that. Water be gone that. We didn't have time for all this nonsense. Water be gone that. And water be gone this. Alright. Cleared up a whole bunch of new area to work around with, to play around with, to muck around with, to have a grand old time with. All right, batteries. Why? Let's uncap this a little bit. Well, when I say uncap this a little bit, let's uncap it to 4 stacks. 4 stacks is a good shout, I think. This area can be actually completely disassembled because it's pretty much irrelevant at this point, but we're going to allow it to think that it's still relevant. How many gears have we got in there? 300. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Alright, we need to start using some of this iron because we don't have logistics system yet, and as a consequence, we really can't control all of our inputs, outputs sort of thing. A little bit annoying, but hey-ho. Alright, let's take that down. Now this is a little bit of a problem for us. We need a super fast splitter right there. so that we get all of the iron delivered to us in a very, 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 very speedy fashion, which is kind of nice. I will pick up this ammo right now while I'm over here, just because I can. Nothing super urgent, you know, just something that we should probably do. Engines are still being manufactured, they were still being manufactured, whatever. You guys, I'm going to cap you to, like, what, 2 stacks or something? I don't think it's necessary to have more. 36 engines is it's good progress. It's good progress. Let's make another splitter, because we need one. And let's try and work this out. So we're going to have to split that there. We're going to have to split this here. I guess we just make 2 individual belts. It's not like it really matters too much. I mean, it is a 1-to-1 ratio, so we could theoretically fit them both on the same belt. I suppose that might be an interesting one to try and do. Let's take this up here. Yeah, something like that. I mean, 2 belts is fine. I was thinking, you know what, maybe we should be trying to get them on 1 belt, but is there really a need to do that? I don't really think there is, to be honest. I really do not think there is. Alright, we are going to need a couple of assembly machines, so let's go and pick up some resources right here, right now. Okay, I'll take it. How many are we going to need? Probably a fair few. Maybe 6 or so, actually. Which is a lot. It's a lot of assembly machines just working on one thing. Alright, now we're seeing that there's a heck of a lot of iron that is filtering through. I mean, and that's good, right? That's good, but I think that we could probably get away with, you know, getting a second belt of iron somewhere. That's something that we probably need to do. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I think it is something that we need to do. And you know what that's going to mean? That's going to mean an entirely new sorting area, because these guys are all fixed around just one singular belt. So if we get a second belt of iron, which, you know, is going to be able to run just right next to it, then we're going to have to set up an entirely new offshore sorting area. I did not even say that even remotely correctly. Offshore sorting area. There we go. Perfect. That's not going to be difficult. That's not going to be difficult at all. But you know, it's just going to be a little bit time consuming, and we'll probably do it in the next couple of episodes or whatever. Let's get some solar energy. Let's get explosives. Let's get concrete, accumulators. Let's just go through all the research. You know what? I'm just going to queue it all up. I mean, what's the point in having a research queue if you're not willing to queue it? We know what it all does, don't we? You know, there's no point in pretending that we don't. So let's just go and queue it all up. We might as well. Perfect. Perfect. Except I don't know what that does. I do not know what that does. There's a couple of things that I don't really know what they do. I mean, tanks. Yes, we know what tanks do. We do not know what something else did, though. I can't remember what it was. Night vision. Oh, that's night vision. That's night vision goggles. I thought that was some weird vehicle or something. Advanced aerodynamics. Oh, it's going to allow us to get gunships. Oh, very, very nice. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Also, important to note, you know, the couple of mods that we have installed give us access to the shaped compression bomb, which is going to be difficult to build, but allows us to clear land out the way. And that's in the landfill mod, apparently. We also should have a couple of weapons mods installed, actually. Maybe that's me going crazy. Maybe I took them out. Rocket damage, explosive rocketry. Maybe I did. I can't remember what mods I actually left in. But there are a few good ones, and you know, there's a whole bunch of interesting stuff that we're going to be discovering later on. So that's exciting, to say the least. All right, got our six machines. Let's try and get them set up in an arrangement that is not terrible. I think that's an arrangement that's not terrible. And now let us go and batteries. They're not made in assembly machines. What the fuck am I on about? I'm actually an idiot. There we go. Let's build 5 of them. We've already got 1 on us. So let's do that. Alright. Fingers crossed this works. I'm going to basically deploy the same setup that I've got going over here. So, yeah, something like this with a pipe connecting down the middle and with a little area for, well, in that case, lubricant, but in this case, sulfuric acid. Simple as anything. shouldn't be very difficult at all. Yeah, that's fine. That should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. We're under attack again. There's a surprise for you, chums. There's a bloody surprise for you. You know, same shit, different day. That's what they say. We just finished explosives. We're going to be moving on to concrete. That's good. We're beasting through this research like there's no tomorrow, which is awesome. That's not even right. What the fuck am I doing? No, it is right. Yeah, that should work perfectly. Yeah, that should work just fine. Why are these all super far away from the belt? I was thinking, what the heck is going on? I'm trying, but it's just not working. Like, in my mind, it just wouldn't work. Oh, you're kidding me. An object has been destroyed. 1 turret's engaged with the enemy. If that changes to 0 turrets are engaged with the enemy, well, you know that we're in a little bit of bother, don't you? You know that we're in a little bit of bother. And let me tell you, when we're in a little bit of bother, you know, shit happens, and that shit ain't good. All right, perfect. We want to buffer these. Why? Because we can. Just so that we can control the input-output sort of system. And let's set up a belt with batteries on before we do the piping for the sulfuric acid, which is going to happen, and almost definitely this episode, because I want to get it done. And alright, set up this imaginary belt that's going to be leading down towards, yeah, down towards that area, whatever. You get the picture. It's a belt. It's fine. It doesn't need to be overcomplicated. Okay, take this down, take this down, take this down. We're going to need a whole heck more underground pipe if that's okay. In fact, you know what? Let's be super smart. Let's collect pipe from the belt. You see this? You see this geniusness? Oh man, look, I did not realize that we'd use so much iron collecting pipe. That is insane. Turret's still engaged with the enemy. That's fine. I'm alright with that. Alright. Put this together. Let's put this together. Let's make it all work. Come on, seriously? Turret, you're fucking stupid if you can't manage to polish him off by now. Like, seriously, man. My god, this is fucking annoying. It's really starting to piss me off. Also, what the heck is going on? Why have we got coal shortages? 1 turret's engaged with the enemy. Fine, whatever. Just let it be. Just let it be. As the Beatles said, sometimes you just gotta let it be. Pretty sure they didn't say that. Something about words of wisdom? I don't know. I don't come up with many words of wisdom, so I don't think that this applies to me. Oh, that almost rhymed. Holy shit. Like, that was borderline impressive. You know, for a second I was almost impressed with my shitty life. And how it had culminated into this glorious moment of quoting a band, which, you know, I'm not really into music, as some of you may well know. But, you know, I know who the Beatles are. Is it? Ringo? No, Ringo. Yeah, Ringo. Ringo was one of them. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just not test my Beatles knowledge anymore than needs to be tested, shall we say? All right, you come there. You're extended by 1. Boom, boom. We've got sulfuric acid. We should have battery manufacturing going on very, very soon indeed. Apart from the fact that we're having probably major power issues by now, we are indeed. You know what? That's a problem for another episode. I feel that I do that a heck of a lot. You know, just put my problems off until another episode. Haha, no regrets. No regrets about doing such a thing. Absolutely none at all. Let's get that there. My god, those biters sounds. They give me nightmares. I wake up in a cold sweat just thinking, why are there no biter sounds going on right now? Then I realize that, you know, I'm actually dreaming. Except it's not a dream. It's a nightmare. And it's terrifying. I can tell you that, folks. I can tell you that. I can exclusively disclose that it's terrifying. Alright. Gonna need to get a couple more thingamabobbers there, power cables there, and that is gonna sort us out for the episode, and for batteries, actually. So that's great. That is really, really good. Alright, folks. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been Factorio the Island, and until next time, bye.